DopeyLocz, Connected Inc. Docuseries episode 1 coming soon, man. You already know what the fuck it is. What's going on with y'all?
What's your name and where you from?
DopeyLocz. I'm from San Jose, California, East Side, Northern California, Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the fuck it is.
So how old were you when you first realized you liked music?
Shit, I was about 2 years old. I was a baby on Terraland, you know what I'm saying? Always had a thing for music. 2 Live Crew, you know what I'm saying? And the little Walkman and the headphones and shit, like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Rapping Forte, Players Club, like Bay Area shit, you know what I'm saying? The whole Bay Area catalog, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be in front of the washing machine and shit, the little headphones, you know what I'm saying? Just gigging, doing my little thing, you feel me? It's dope, clean shit, you know what I'm saying? But as far as I can remember, since then, I was a baby, grew into hip hop, started loving it, all types of music, you know what I mean? A little bit of everything. Rap preferably, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What was the first song you made?
It was called San Ho to Stockton. Out there, Stockton, one of the homies, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. One of the homies in San Jose. The little, you know what I mean, underground track. It was dope. Shit, I made the beat. I remember clean shit. I think I did a verse. I remember a few bars from the verse, you know what I mean? It was clean. I might have the record tucked off somewhere around this motherfucker in the vault, you feel me? But nah, it was, yeah, sound of Stockton. Shit was clean. Might have to try to find it and upload it for y'all, you feel me? We'll see. Maybe if I can find that motherfucker. I think it's in here though, you know what I mean? For sure, for sure.
How did you get into producing and who inspired you to start producing?
Got into producing. Shit, I was really trying to just make beats for the fam, you know what I'm saying? My brother, Connor, you know what I'm saying? My primos, shit, they were rapping. I was a cameraman. I used to run around with a little video camera, document a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I remember, like, I got like this little, some type of, well, I didn't get it. I kind of just like had it laying around, or it was like it wasn't really like a drum machine, some type of little device you could plug in, and it had like a bunch of little loop sounds in it, and you could bring them in like a kick, a clap, a drum and shit whenever you wanted to bring them in with the little buttons and shit like that. It was cool. Started messing with that. I used to be fucking around with it in the front yard and shit. Then I downloaded this. I went and got this beat program. It was called. I forgot what it was called. I think like Logic or some shit. Yeah, Logic. Or like Logic or Acid, some shit. Pro Acid, some stupid shit. And it just had like a bunch of loop sounds. I didn't really know how to work it. I used to just put a bunch of sounds together. I didn't know how to form a beat out or nothing like that. But I used to just fuck around and add a bunch of noises together, thought I was making a beat, thought I was producing shit, but it was just a bunch of sounds laid on top of a bunch of sounds, you feel me? Yeah, other than that, I got Fruity Loops, and then I remember the homie Keek Dog from Fortune Caliber, him and my brother, they did a show out there in Corning, like back in like 2008, some shit like that. And we went to go pick them fools up. They ended up getting stranded out there or something. Like, I don't know what the case was. I wasn't at the show with them, so I don't really know the detail and nothing like that. But I remember we went to go pick them up. They ended up in like North Socket or some shit like that on North Side. So we went to snatch them up. Then we came back to the house. I lived right there on the boulevard in Sacramento, California. So on 21st and Franklin, right there under the little freeway, right there, right under the freeway. You know what I'm saying? My sister had this house, and then we had a house right next to it. So, but yeah, we had like a barbecue and shit. And I remember I was like, hey, bro, like, I know this nigga was a nigga growing up. This nigga's legend. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Shout out Keek Dog off top, Fortune Caliber. You feel me? Much love, brother. Like, that nigga, I was like, hey, man, how you work? Like, how do you make a beat? Like, show me how to make a beat, whatever, on the program. I didn't even have no MIDI controller. Nigga, we was on just the piano, the computer and he was hitting noises on the keyboard because you don't got like a MIDI controller. You could hit the sounds with the little typer thingy right here. You feel me? So I remember he was just hitting some shit. I used to draw him out. Well, I tried to draw him out. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, he showed me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I started fucking with it from there on out. I think they used one of the beats on the Bangers Part 2. Connor and them ended up using that beat. And then, like, I got the other beat he made. He made two of them. And the other one ended up coming back, too, from, like, a unreleased track from Connor. You know what I'm saying? I think him and Termite were on it or some shit like that. I got the shit. I actually got the session in here. I got to get through it. But I remember when I opened the session, I heard the little beat. And I was like, hey, that's that one that Key Dog did. And then on the Bangers, too, I heard the other one that he did. I was like, oh, he made that one on my computer too. Yep, I was at the house in Sac. That shit was crazy. But I was hella young. I was probably like 18. Yeah, I had to be like 18 for sure. 2008, 2009-ish, yeah. But yeah, that was that. He showed me how to whip it up with that. And, just kept fucking with it and really know what I was doing, laying a bunch of sounds on a bunch of sounds. Put the little kick drum and a little clap, hi-hat. Thought I had a slap going, but there was like no bass lines and no shit like that. No 808. It was just a kick drum. Hella simple, just simple ass shit. And I started rocking, like, getting more in depth with my producing shit, trying to get more serious about it. So I remember I tapped in with the homie Filthy Phil to grab some beats from him, you know what I mean? Around the same time, 2009-ish. So I used to watch this nigga when I be over here at the lab with him in Woodland. I used to watch this fool when he be on the little piano, you know what I mean? Hitting hella little dope ass melodies and leads and clean shit like that. Like shit that I didn't really have on my shit. My shit was just a loop, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, kick, clap, you know what I mean? Just never ending, you feel me? So this nigga was hitting melodies and shit on the thing, and I just fell in love with that shit. I was like, man, I want to do that. Like, that's the shit like I be hearing in my head, you feel me? When I'm trying to make a beat or whatever, like I said, I couldn't even consider myself a producer back then because the nigga was just making a bunch of sounds on a bunch of sounds, you feel? So I used to watch him. He actually produced my whole first album, you know what I'm saying? Where I Stand As My Land. I had him make more. I had 18 tracks on that motherfucker. He made most of the beats. That was probably like maybe like 2 to 4 tracks that I had produced on there. I got to double back on it, you know what I'm saying? But I believe it was like 2 to 4. I'm gonna open this motherfucking this little iTunes, and I could tell you right now. But yeah, other than that, like, he had the sound down because the album that I wanted, that I heard in my head, the sound that I wanted, like, my nigga had that, you feel me? Like, he was doing this thing already, you know what I'm saying, with Lil Raider and National North. He was already doing this shit, so I fell in love with his sound instantly. So I needed it. It was like, all right, I need him to produce my whole first album for sure. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no debate. This is what I'm gonna do. I already have my mind made. Nobody was gonna talk me out of it or make me think otherwise. You feel me? I was gonna do that. I mean, off top. So I did like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit! I did like 8 of those motherfuckers on there actually. All right, so he did 10 of them on that thing, but I'm saying 10 and then 8 I did. So yeah, it was good though. But anyway, I thought it was only 2 to 4. I'm a pot of that. I was smoking hella weed, so. But nah, that shit's clean. I got part 2 in the works. Actually, I got a bunch of cold shit on there too. That part 2 gonna be crazy. So yeah, that was that. I used to watch him. Like I said, he used to do his thing, and I used to, you know what I mean, just be infatuated with that shit, bro. I used to want to get on there myself and ask him, like, hey, like, can I get on there? But it's like I'm paying this nigga to do his thing. So I would just be like, hey, can you make the sound go whoom, 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 like this or whatever he had going on? The boy had their funky fingers on that keyboard. Like, he'd be doing this thing over here with this and twisting this thing around like that. Like, the nigga, trust me, bro. Like, the nigga created some magic, bro. You know what I mean? And I met Kev Knox after that, not too long after that, probably like in 2014. rocking with the homie Raider. I met Kevin and shit, man. He another legend. That nigga do his thing for sure, for sure. I was always like a lifetime accomplishment to me. You feel me? To get some beats from these niggas or to work with Filter Phil. You know what I'm saying? Because Felix do his thing and Kevin Knox, you know what I mean? Because Kevin do his thing as well. Both these dudes together, I like heard beats, I believe, where these niggas like collabed on a couple things, you know what I mean? So I heard, you feel me? Couple type things that they did together and shit, you feel me? So the dudes create magic, so I ain't had the chance to get a whole album produced by Kevin, but Kev definitely did slide me, you know what I'm saying? A beat or two, you feel me, for my album, and I got them things for Where I Stand in My Land Part 2 off top. So that's that's it with that. As well as Woody, you feel me? I grew up off of Northern Exposure and Woody I influenced in his whole catalog and Darkroom Familia, Killer Sharks, you know what I'm saying? 17 Reasons, 18 with a Bullet, G-Win, shit like that. Like I was really slapping that shit back at that time, you know what I mean? Like there ain't a lot of niggas that are really cut from that cloth or from that era or really even know about that shit at the time when it really came out, you feel me? Like from like 97, 98-ish to like 2001, 2002, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, them things were slapping for sure, and I had them all, you know what I mean? I used to have, I had them on cassette, 17 Reasons on cassette, got it at Tower Records, Sacramento, you know what I'm saying? Florence Road, when that motherfucker first came out. Back in '98, I had just moved to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying, from San Jose. I was a little, so I'm like 8 years old. You feel me? 7, 8 years old. So and that shit was dope. You know what I mean? Like I had the cassette, ended up coming up on the CD afterwards, somewhere down the line, and it was cool. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit. But no, yeah. I love like music, just the homeboy rap, the whole everything about it. You know what I mean? Like I really grew up pumping that shit. Like even still to this day, I get on this motherfucking YouTube and shit and run that shit back. You feel me? So that's like all my production. I blend all that in, and then I had a studio at Godlike Studios, Godlike Recording Studios out here in Northgate. I mean, not yeah, it was on Northgate. On the north, fucking, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Big warehouse, it was like 80 studios in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I had a spotlight. Niggas know about Godlike for sure. You know what I mean? Shout out to Godlike. That shit was a spot. I had a motherfucker laughing there. I was neighbors with Ryder J. Clyde. You know what I'm saying? Ryder J. Clyde was my neighbor. He had the green door. I had the black door. You feel me? And then around the way, it was my nigga Street Knowledge. You know, Street Knowledge and them had they lad. And my nigga T Nutty and them, he had the blue dough. Street Knowledge had the red dough. My nigga Dub 20, they had the brown dough. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, bro. That shit was clean. Rob Lowe was in that motherfucker. He ended up moving across the way from us sometime soon. Not too long after I moved up in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, and that was the spotlight. It was clean. I had everybody in that thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was in that motherfucker. That nigga Mozzie, you know what I'm saying? Street Knowledge, Dub 20. I mean, like, everybody was in that motherfucker. Me, I had the homies in that motherfucker thick. We used to be up in that motherfucker mobbing. Like, that shit was running that motherfucker like it was a prison yard or something. That shit was many. Every time we go to the bathroom, boom, two poster, spot every time, you know what I'm saying? Real militant shit, you know what I'm saying? My shit. All my Africano partners, you know what I'm saying? My family used to be up in there tripping. They was like, what the fuck? Like, Dopey got this motherfucker popping and shit. They got homies everywhere in this motherfucker. Niggas is tatted up, walking around with their shirts off because the building's hella hot. And we in that motherfucker in the summertime, bro. Like, from like August to like November. I was there for like 4 months, you know what I mean? Then I had to get up out of there and shit. Shit got spunky and shit. So, you feel me? I go back to the turf and shit like that. But it was cool as fuck there. That was a spot. I actually got a lot of shit done there. Not a lot, not as much as I should have, but you know, we got a fair amount of work done up in that motherfucker. You feel me? It was cool. My nigga Street Knowledge up in that thing. He on one of the Cat Knox beats that I got. I had hella shit. I had hella people. My homegirl Docuseries, she slid through there. That nigga FedEx was in the building. He would come next door. Everybody be at Ryder J. Clyde's all the time. I got my nigga J. Clyde. That's how I did the Where I Stand Is My Land verse with him. He was my neighbor. He used to always just go over there and smoke blunts with my nigga, like him and Street Knowledge and Dub 20. I mean, like, that was my partners for real. We used to get in that thing. I got hella old ass footage up there. Got a cool little fair amount of shit on my YouTube account and shit. Check it out. Um, but Ryder J. Clyde and Street, them was my niggas, man. Like, we used to always go over there and burn with them and shit. I used to be up there by myself most of the time because I ain't had no ride or nothing like that. So a nigga was just stuck, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to make something happen, making beats, shit like that, trying to get verses in. A lot of them files got lost, actually. My hard drive had crashed at like 2016. I went up in there. I was in there in 2015. And then like 2016, when I got back to the turf and shit, my hard drive crashed. So I lost the majority of the shit. Some of the shit I was able to recover, you know what I mean? And a lot of that shit's going to be on West End Is My Land too, you feel me? So I mix my shit in with a little bit of everybody. I learned a thing or two from Rob Lowe and them. You know what I mean? Just listening and watching, hearing shit. You know what I mean? He kind of moved in though, like when I was leaving. So like I was already like up out of there. It was like my last month or so over there. But yeah, it was cool, bro. Like he's definitely a dope ass producer. He in one of my top 5 Northern California producers off top. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. It'd be myself, Kev Knox, Filthy Phil, Rob Lowe, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know who the motherfucking fifth is, but yeah, I like to listen to a lot of industry shit as well, you know, some clean shit, you know. But yeah, that's it with the producing. That's where I get my sound from. My shit is Northern California mob sound, you feel me? I could create anything though. I'm a beast with the samples. I'll be sampling shit. You know what I mean? Y'all need custom samples, holla at me, you feel me? $250 and up, you know what I mean? Depending on what you want. I got $100 exclusive if you need some quick shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come shop with me, you feel me? I'll get you right. Your next album, your next single, your next video, whatever, you feel me? Shout out to my nigga Rico, man. You know what I mean? We doing our thing. Don Dada brought my nigga out to the hood, to the turf. Did a little Don Dada music video, the little TNC. Let this clothing pop up. Shit was dope. You know what I mean? Run that up. But yeah, that's that with that. Next question.
How did you get into connecting?
Ooh, that's a good one right there. My brother, my brother, he's partners with Kona. You know what I'm saying? He know Kona from back in the day. We'll be able to bust down on that. You know what I'm saying? That's another story. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be coming on episode 2. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all stay tuned. But yeah, no, my brother, no, Connor and shit, my brother was in the pen. He got out the little joint, whatever, you know what I'm saying? For Pelican Bay, I had a little whole new catalog of homeboy rap, you know what I'm saying? Like by this time, this is like 2004. I had a whole new album. Now I'm put on. I went through all the everything that I named off in the first. You know what I'm saying? All the homies that I just named off recently. Now I'm getting put up on Big Tone and Lil Coner. You know what I'm saying? 2004. I remember I heard Big Tone, the first track I heard from Big Tone, Northern California. You know what I'm saying? On that Merciless album, his first album, dopest Tone album. You know what I'm saying? To date, like written in stone, history. That was my shit. That was the first track I had heard. It was on some little punk ass website thing back in the day, where you could stream like free music and shit on the little internet or whatever. And I was like, ooh, like this shit's tight. What the fuck is this? Big Tone, like, you know what I mean, Northern California. And that was like my joint. Became my anthem and shit. So I used to really pump that. That's how I got put up on him. I got a hold of that album, you know, it's clean. And then I found out about Coner as well, you know. I had that Mama Try CD and I believe it was a Connections, Lil Coner Presents Connections compilation. The one where he on the little cover with the little Rolly and the white tee with the Benz and the Cortez, you know what I'm saying? He creased up, G'd up and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had that CD and my bro, we was chilling and shit at the pad. He's like, I'm showing them all the new music and shit, you know what I mean? I'm showing them all the new ish, you feel me? Like I said, I'm getting put up on Tone, Koner. That was at that time. This is at the Pacific year. It was Tone and Koner for me. I mean, like I was on it, and I remember, like I said, I had that CD. Had Roots of All Evil as well too. I didn't get putting up on this whole catalog and shit, all that shit. But anyways, my bro's tripping off of this Connection CD. He's looking at the cover, and he's like popping the CD out. Like he wanted to listen to it. Out of all the CDs, I had a whole booklet, of homie CDs, like clean shit, like everything, all the Northern Exposures, all the Woodies, all the tones. Like there was only like maybe 2 or 3 at the time. All the Coners, like I said, I had the Mama Try, the Connections, I had the Balled Outs. I'm saying the debut, the Balled Out, Silver and Black, them things. You know what I mean? Those are when them things had just came out. But he was, like I said, this Connection thing, and he's looking and he's tripping off of it, and he's playing it, and we're listening to the CD, and he's like, "Who is this? Who is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's the homie, Koner. That's the homie, Lil Koner." You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Where's he from? Where's he from?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, he from Dodgetown. You know, I remember that on that Speedy Low, look into my eyes. That they say that on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. True fucking G, banging the VGD. True fucking hog coming up out that Dodgetown. You know what I'm saying? Some clean shit. So I was like, he from Dodgetown. He's like, Dodgetown? The fuck is Dodgetown? He's like, you mean Dodge City? And I was like, nah, Dodgetown. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's in the Bay, whatever. And like, I never heard of that. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, he's from, he's like, what's the audio? And I'm like, VGD. He from, he's like, Dakota? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Dakota. If that's what it is. And he's like, yeah, because I didn't know what VGD meant at the time. I just knew it was VGD, Dodgetown, whatever. But he's like, Dakota? And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Because I remember the Mama Try cover, bro, got the Dakota blasted across the stomach on the Mama Try cover. So I'm like, yeah, that's him right there. That's it. Lil Koner. And he's like, that's my boy. I know him. Whoop. And I was like, what? Like, shut the fuck up. No, you don't, nigga. Like, quit playing with me. And he's like, bro, I swear, like, said y'all. Start naming off tattoos and shit like that. Like, bro got the XIV on his arm and the Dakota on his stomach. You know what I mean? Like, I was there when he got that, and this and this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no fucking way. Like, you playing with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga right there, actually on the screen, busting right now. Shout out to my nigga, man. I gotta credit my success and career to my nigga in Koner. You feel me? If it wasn't for them, there would be no DopeyLocz. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for them niggas. You feel me? But yeah, like I said, that's how we got into Connected Ink. Well, actually, like I said, my cousin was rapping at the time. My primo was shitting. He like, I'm finna get Preem in that motherfucker. I'm gonna get him on. I'm gonna get him signed to Connected Ink. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, nigga, like, quit playing with me. Like, all right, like, whatever. Shut the fuck up. You feel me? I'm a little nigga at the time. I'm like, maybe like 14 years old or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I mean? At least. You know what I mean? Probably might have even been like 12. Nah, I was like 14 for sure. 14 for sure. But yeah, this nigga, he was like, I'm gonna do this and that. And I was like, all right, whatever. And he ended up getting a hold of the nigga. You know what I mean? He got a hold of him, and everything he said he was gonna do, he did. Run him back on the thing on the screen. Run the video back. They connected. They ended up linking up. He emailed him. I believe he said he emailed him. He emailed my nigga, and shit. Yeah, they linked up. He went out there to the East Bay, to Dakota. You know what I mean? To the turf. They linked up. Believe he took my primo's his little demo tape, his little mixtape demo, whatever you want to call it. He took it to that nigga, and the nigga heard it. He played it for him, and he was like, he signed him on the spot. And I don't even think my primo was there. I think that nigga had to go to like some type of like fucking I don't know if he was on the ankle monitor or if he had like some type of fucking shit he had to go to. It was some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this nigga he went out there, took that shit to him. They signed him on the spot. Some weeks later, whatever, they linked up, got him in the lab. Now he's getting ready to drop. He had just dropped, Connor had just dropped, I believe, what is it? The Hard Hood Classics? The Balled Out Hard Hood Classics compilation. They had everybody on that motherfucker. Tupac, you know what I'm saying? That's Dillinger, Tito B, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's how many motherfuckers on there. But anyways, I got the poster right here. I remember my brother brought me the poster. We went out there. He got like, oh, I got you some things. He brought me the Balled Out poster, you know what I'm saying? And it was signed um, to bro, you know what I'm saying? Lil Conner, DG, whatever. It was a Lil Conner Balled Out poster. I still had a poster right here. And then it was a hard copy CD sign. And then he brought me the Tito B, Pimpin' Hustle Gangsta Mob shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Tito B, man. R.I.P. my brother. We miss you, you know what I'm saying? You already know what the fuck it is. Sound to Dakota, you know what I mean? Big love, nigga. Tito B brought me the Tito B, Pimpin' Hustle Gangsta Mob shit poster signed up. Same shit, too, bro. Tito B, Sergeant Limit, woo, woo, woo. Clean shit. And then he brought me a Speedy Loc, Still Cali Thuggin' poster. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Speedy Loc was already passed over at the time, so. But Bugsy signed it. And, you know what I'm saying? Same shit with bro, you know what I'm saying? Too, bro. Bugsy, you know what I'm saying? Stars and Limit, you know what I mean? Clean shit. Just then, bro did that to like just to reassure me and to show me that it was real and he was for real and he wasn't bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? And even though that's what I had assumed right away, because you feel me, you know, I'm just a little kid. I don't know any better. You feel me? I'm like, whatever, nigga. You ain't never told me that before, but we ain't ever know about Conner before. I mean, that he was doing music or whatever. I wasn't slapping him until he had came back. You know what I'm saying? From the Bay and shit. So, but yeah, nah, it was lit. It was lit. They linked up. It was tight. They started doing things. He was getting ready. He was working on the Childhood album. They were working on Childhood. They were dropping that motherfucker clean. Got my primo on the tracks. Red Rags and Tattoos and Fallen. You know what I'm saying? I believe the beats were produced by Jason Half. And got him on a bunch of other things as well. You feel me? So the shit was dope. And that's how, like I said, we basically how I got into Connected Ink. You know what I'm saying? I was running around with a camera. I wasn't even thinking about rapping or producing or nothing like that. I was just running around. I was just a little kid running around with a camera, trying to document and film everything that my bro and them had going on. I mean, this big bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, big bro, we threw the dough with it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We trying to pimp. We out to the nut. You know what I'm saying? We filming. We just going wild. These niggas is doing shows. These, you know what I mean? All around, you know what I'm saying? The Bay Area, you know what I mean? I'm all in San Jose, like all in this motherfucker Sacra, the East Bay, you know what I'm saying? The 530, Woodland, Chico, like all that, Yuba City, that whole area, like everywhere, the whole, you know what I'm saying? TC, Tulare County, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, niggas was moving, like really putting it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga Conner, you know what I'm saying, set the bar and laid down the foundation for us, you know what I'm saying, to represent this motherfucking Connected Ink shit, you feel me? And push out this music under his label that he started, that he founded, that he put in blood, sweat, and years, tears for this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Bleeding the block, doing what he had to do, you know what I'm saying? Painting the motherfucking city red, you know what I'm saying? To get his name and his record label, his music. This motherfucker had clothing line and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually we all got our independent clothing lines now because this nigga, you know what I'm saying? The type of shit Big Bruh did, you know what I'm saying? That's what I seen. Like, as I run around the camera, I see niggas doing this. I'm like, shit, I'm finna get up in that shit too. So I started learning how to do, like I said, the producing, try to do everything that I was breaking down on, you know what I'm saying? The last questions is shit. So yeah, that shit came out dope. It was clean. This nigga Conner really did that, you know what I mean? And he ended up giving me the label like in 2012. So from, like I said, from like 2005, mind you, when Brad linked up, when Brad came home, this is like 2004, 2005 ish. So from that time to 2000, like 12, we doing our Connected Ink thing, bro. Like now, I'm trying to show them that I'm worthy. I'm trying to make beats. I'm trying to send them in things. I'm trying to record tracks for the Bangers compilation. They're barely getting ready to drop the Bangers, the first one, part one. You know what I'm saying? Smoking a ride in North to Side and shit like that. And I'm trying to send in tracks with the little homies and shit like that out here in Sacramento, trying to get it in. But I didn't know how to send in the zip files and the documents. and all that shit. I ain't know. You feel me? I wish I knew then what I know now, because now motherfucker got all that shit down. But yeah, I ain't know all that back then. So I missed out on a lot of opportunities to get on all the first original Connected Ink releases. You feel me? So, but that didn't discourage me or nothing. That just kept me hungry and made me motivated me more. My drive for the shit to do it more, to get it, to show these. You know what I'm saying? It's my nigga that I'm worthy and I'm finna get on shit of this shit with you guys. So I was doing my thing. Like I said, I started banging out features and shit with the homies of my nigga Big Cholo. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my nigga, man. Like, you feel me? Like, my brody from Vacaville, my brown street loco, like, you know what I'm saying? Him and the homie Weech, you feel me? From 5 3 Music, Arbuckle, Arbasa, and La Casa, you feel me? Shout out to the homies too, you feel me? You know what it is. Big foe shit, you feel? They the first ones that gave me a chance, you know what I'm saying, to even be heard and get on the feature. My first real features was with them on their albums. Big Cholo, Notoriously Nasty, and it's his first album, and then Big Cholo, Blind to the Broad, is his second album. I'm on both the motherfuckers, and both the tracks was my songs for my album, for Wild Stand in My Land, part one. You know what I'm saying? But they were at the time, like I said, I ain't really know much about putting out an album, so bro, I was like, bro, let me get this, let me throw this on my album. My album finna come out in a month, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga, you know what I mean? Fuck it, come on, Freeman, let's do this shit. Go ahead, do your thing. I ain't tripping, it's nothing. But when I do drop my album, I'm finna put it on my motherfucking album too. Like, it's good, don't even trip, dope. It's all gravy. That's your shit anyway. So I look at it like double advertisement, like my brother Trey always say, man, that's double advertisement all day, baby. So fuck it, why not? You feel me? Throw it on his shit. Big Cholo featuring DopeyLocz, throw it on my shit, DopeyLocz featuring Big Cholo. But really, me and my nigga did that shit together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they did a video on that shit too. I didn't get to make the video, you know what I'm saying? But fucking, they did the video. It was dope, you know what I'm saying? Brought out the whole bay. It was clean. All the homies were there. Connor and them were there. My body, all my family that was in the building for sure. So it came out clean. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that motherfucker too. It's actually on part 2. I got a remix to it, Golden State remix. So y'all be looking to stay tuned for that shit. It's Where I Stand in My Land 2. Bracken, bro. I got crazy shit on there. I got shit from my nigga XAV. I got some Kev things, couple things from me. That's really about it. Them 3 producers. Oh, I got some Filthy Phil things on it too. How am I gonna forget Phil? But yeah, that's tight, bro. That's clean, bro. So yeah, that's how we got to connect to. But this nigga gave me the label, Connor. So back to the story, back, you know what I'm saying? Like, back to what I was saying. Connor then gave a nigga the label in 2012, you know what I'm saying? We put it into work, you know what I'm saying? From that time to this time, you know what I'm saying? So he then just gave the motherfucking shit to us, like, well, to me. He's like, I remember when he hit me, he texted me like a message on I believe it was MySpace. It wasn't even have Facebook or Instagram. It was MySpace, and she texted me a big old message on MySpace, like, bro, and he was basically just giving me my flowers, you know what I'm saying? I remember what he said exactly, and my nigga, you remember exactly what he said, you feel me? And yeah, it was dope. And he called me, I gave him my number, he called me, and I remember I was at the baseball game with the kids, my nephew and shit, and I was chopping it up with him on the phone, and he's like, bro, like, bro, I'm gonna give you the label, because he was already getting ready to retire. By this time, 2012, bro was already getting ready to retire. He was already in the game, bro, 2002 to 2012. He already had, like 10 years or something. I mean, he was already doing his thing, so he was already did any and everything you could think of with the music. He got shit with big motherfuckers. I'm talking about main big names, you know what I'm saying, from the Bay to LA, all across the states, you know what I'm saying? Check out the catalog, bro. This catalog speaks for itself. And he did everything. He did a track with any and every major and indie Bay Area artist. You feel me? Like, Africano wise, you feel me? Like, that nigga get big love from the brothers. Like, they show that nigga love. Like, niggas love that nigga Connor, bro. Like, I remember when I did my shit with Quinn. We had Quinn at the lab, you know what I'm saying? At Down Norte, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga fucking, man, Quinn came in and instantly seen the poster. Was like, that's my guy right there. That's my guy, cause that's my bro. That's my carnal. Like, Quinn showed big love. Shout out to the homie Quinn, you know what I'm saying? Frisco, Filmo in the building. Yep, my nigga DJ, my crip nigga from LA. That's my road manager. He brought him through. That's his cousin's. That's his prima's husband. Hus. Yeah, I believe his prima's married to Quinn. You know what I'm saying? So that was how I did that, and he's on the Bangers 4. You feel me? So yep, Corner ended up giving me the label. And now I'm doing my thing. Now I'm hungry. I'm already banged out these features with Cholo and Weech for the album. Cholo's 2 albums and then Weech's. It's all banging. I did hella features, hella hooks for him on there, hella verses. Gave him a few tracks too. Like fuck it, same thing. You know the deal. That's how we rocking. And it came out clean. I started just putting it down. Now I'm getting ready to work on my first album. Like I remember 2011, I'm like, I'm finna make an album, so I already got my mind wrapped around it. You know what I'm saying? Where I stand is my land. I'm finna do that shit. You feel me? The shit is the mob. You already know. You see, we believe this shit. You already know what it is. Fuck with us on the clothing line. You feel? Fucking up my mic. I'm over to tap in. You know what I'm saying? My bad. But yeah, put that out. And it was history. 18 tracks, bangers. You know what I mean? Connected Ink presents. You feel me? Now we full blown. Everything I put out, Connected Ink presents. So never be a DopeyLocz album that ain't gonna be a Connected Ink presents. You feel me? Unless we're doing like the bangers compilation, and it'll be like DopeyLocz presents. But it's still a Connected Ink project. You feel me? Because that's what we rocking. That's what we do. It's Connected Ink shit. You know what I'm saying? We bleed this shit. You feel me? I got this motherfucker tatted in my motherfucking skin for life. You feel me? I gotta get that motherfucker re-hit, but y'all know what it be. You feel me? Connected Ink shit, baby. You know we dangerous. Even our logo got a gun. Feel but yeah, we did that. Everything, you know what I'm saying? So it'll always be Connected Ink. You feel me? And Brad got the clothing line. Like I said, he ended up giving the clothing line to Big Bruh. Gave the label to me. Like he's still here. He's still, you feel me? And I say gave the label as in, here, bro, you do your thing. I'm gonna kick my feet up now. I did my Dougie. You feel me? You keep it afloat. You show the world who you are and tell the family your story. Like he always tell me, you and your family got a story, brother, and it deserves to be heard by the world. He always tell me that, bro, like all the time. That's my nigga. Like I call him all the time. We always chop it up. Real family. It ain't no rap shit. Like fuck the rap shit. At the end of the day, take that all away. That's still the homie, regardless. I mean, my brother would have ended up linking up with him, even if we didn't do music or he didn't do music, whatever the case. They would have still ended up linking up some way, somehow, because that's the type of nigga that my brother is. The type of individual he is. Real stand up guy, you know what I'm saying? Real, you know what I'm saying? Real, yeah. So he would have tapped in regardless, but it just happened to be, you know what I'm saying? He was doing this over here, we doing this over here. Put the shit together, and what do you get? Unity and carnalismo, you know what I'm saying? Big shit popping, little shit dropping, you feel me? So that's what it is with that, you know what I mean? I believe that I guess I covered most of that with how we got and how we and I got in the Connected Ink. We as in the Connected Ink family, you know what I'm saying? And me as in DopeyLocz as an artist individual, you feel me? Yeah, that's my thing with that. I was just rocking and that was a lot of bumps in the roads, you feel me? Even my own niggas were starting to hate on me, you feel me? Oh, Dopey too young to run a label. Dopey don't even have a car. How's Dopey gonna do? It's like, bro, like Dopey doing his thing. So I remember I was like, go ahead, y'all. Do your shit. I gave them a year to do their thing, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? To see what they could do with it in a year. I wasn't really tripping because, like I said, I'm over here establishing myself as a new artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm already dropping projects, like I said, with Nasty North. You know what I'm saying? Lil Raider ended up tapping in. That's how I linked up with him. You feel me? Through Cholo and them, because he heard my shit with them. They started, he want to tap in, get some beats, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was copping beats for me at that time. I was producing for everybody, bro. Like homie wise, Cholo, Raider, this nigga Weech, couple niggas out the 530. Weech's little partners, the homies that he hooked me up with and introduced me to. My bad nigga got choked up and shit. I'm gonna need a little drink of water and shit. So, but it was dope. It was clean. I'm a student of the game. I observe everything, bro. Like I paid attention to a lot of shit, soaked up a lot of good shit, good clutch off from everybody that I was around all throughout my career. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them dudes that was in the building acting like I knew too much or like I knew everything or whatever. Like, we don't know everything. It's always something that we don't know or something that we could have used a thing or two on to help us bring it out more to sharpen our skills with that. You feel me? So that's what I did, you feel? And it was clean. We did that. It was tight. We put them out. Like I said, I got on the projects with Dan. They were working on. I gave them the year they did that shit, whatever. And 2000, like I said, 2015. Or this is probably like 2013. I just was like sticking to producing and shit, making shit, linking up with my niggas, sound little beats. You know what I'm saying? $50 beats and shit. Got some back niggas sound beats for $50. Niggas like, oh, we winning. Yeah, I said $50. It's everything, especially when you get it off a beat. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sound beat, and you're like, oh, okay, like you really got something off of your little talent, whatever. But 2014 came. They didn't really drop no projects or nothing. They had the clothing line. They didn't really do nothing with it. Not this one, but the Connected Ink shirts. We're gonna be dropping those soon too. My big bro, he run the clothing line, Connected Ink Clothing. He got the new shirts gonna be dropping real soon. Shout out to my nigga Zach, you know what I'm saying? Paras Clothing out there in Sakura. You know what I mean? He gonna be the one, he print all my shit off top. I ain't going to nobody else but him, you feel me? And he gonna be printing up the Connected Ink Clothing soon for us. Been telling my nigga, bro, you gotta get on that. He been ready too. Zach been telling me, bro, we gotta get that going, bro. That's the shit. Like, when you gonna do that? Let's do that. He wanted to put the motherfuckers on the back of these, on the back, but I was like, nah, bro, like this is something different from the Connected Ink Clothing. I mean, it's all Connected Ink. It all ties to family. Connected Ink, Stars and Limit family, you know what I'm saying? TNC Clothing, you feel me? Connected Ink Clothing, it's all the same shit, you feel? But that's how we rocked with that. 2014, bam, nigga, I just started banging out features. Now, like I said, I'm working in the album. I got tracks made. I got hella tracks ready for that motherfucker. And I had a lot of dope features on that thing too. Ryder J. Clyde, Decent Snarls, my nigga Grumpy from East Oakland, my brother Flesh from Watson, RP, you know what I'm saying? My nigga had Lil Raider, Mac Reese, Joe Blow, the homegirl Mimi Savala, Big Also Low, B Dog, Weed, you know what I'm saying? Never Sober, Brick Boy Duty, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Young Loke, you know what I mean? My nigga Lokester, like, you feel me? I had some dope ass features on that motherfucker. Like, it was clean. And the player, rocked that motherfucker, was banging that out. I started just getting verses, and I got the lab over there, like it says, Godlike, got all that, and I ended up dropping my album, you know what I mean? 2017-ish or something. Dropped in January 2017, and the shit was tight, you know what I'm saying? It's all rest is history, bro. Connected Ink family. It's the mob. You already know what it is. You feel me? But that's how we got into Connected Ink, and I got into Connected Ink. Like I said, story. It's a long story. You know what I'm saying? It's how shit nigga smoking hella weed and shit earlier, trying to get calm, get this shit right for y'all. You feel? So we did that. We did that, bro. We did that. It's always be Connected Ink. You feel me? We stepped it up to bigger things. You know what I mean? Powered up with my nigga Gotos. You know what I mean? My nigga Julio and the GT Digital family out of you know what I'm saying? They out of Texas. You feel me? Houston, Texas, Sugar Land. You know what I'm saying? We get into this money now. We get into this bread. We trying to, you know what I mean, show everybody else that you can get in the lab and get up out the streets and get in the lab and do this music shit and really get paid off of this and not have to be out there in the streets doing this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Risking your life and your freedom, you feel me? You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of niggas, they got family and kids. I mean, I got family, I got a kid, you feel? So my main thing is I always want to make it on to her whenever I step out to go do my thing with the homies or my music shit, the lab, or when I'm going to go do a video and I go hit the turf, go pull up to the hood, go do a video on the audio real quick. Like, my main objective and goal is getting home to my family and my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, above all, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all the other bullshit. Get there, do my shit, and we gone. We ain't sitting there posting locations and where we at and shit like that. You know what I mean? Until after we gone. When we do post shit, we already up out of that motherfucker, you feel me? When I shoot all my videos in my turf, as y'all see, all my shit, we in the hood with it, like, it's no gimmick, it's real shit. I'm one of them guys that can really pull back up to my audio and bounce out and do my videos and I ain't got to check in with nobody or nothing. You know what I mean? I hit up my big Brody. Hey, bro, I'm going to come down. Let's do this. I'm going to pull up if you got the time. If you can meet me right there at the turf, let's do it. If not, I'm going to do my shit and I'm going to do it wiggling. You know what I'm saying? I'm back up. I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to the chopper with it. You feel me? So, but my niggas, they pull up. There's some where they get there. Everybody can make it. Sometimes they can't make it. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. I already know what it is. Niggas got their own lifestyles and their everyday lifestyle. Niggas ain't going to drop what the fuck they doing to come to run to my video shoot just because Dope is doing the video shoot. You feel me? Like, I understand that shit. You feel a lot of motherfuckers don't though. So, but yeah, you know, everybody got their lives and their wives and their baby and they doing the girlfriend thing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, to each his own. You feel me? But yeah, that's how we rocking. It's cool. You feel me? Connected in family. That's how we rock. Putting it down. It's dope. It's dope. Look us up. Check us out. We got a big catalog, man. At least over 30 projects off top. Connor's catalog, and I got a beastly catalog myself. You know what I'm saying? Now my big bro dropping all his music now. I mean, he been sitting on shit for years. He had an album done for years up there. We got the Armed and Dangerous. That motherfucker been done. You know what I'm saying? So everything's connected in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you thought. If you ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Now you know. You know what I mean?
Why did you call your first album Why Stand Is Love?
That's the family, you know what I'm saying? That's the audio, that's the hood, that's the turf, you know what I mean? I stand in my land. So you know what it is, niggas know what it be. If you know, you know. But nah, I named that to my album because it meant something to me. It represents something to me. You feel me? It's not just a saying. It's not just the name of an album. It's not just a clothing line. It's a way of life to me. You feel me? It's my family and my audio story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's us. VTN, baby. Where I stand is my land. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? TNC Clothing. If you know, you know. It's just, I named my album that, like I said, because it was deep. It was in depth. It meant something to me. So I knew it would stand out to the world. You know what I mean? If I named my album that. And you got to come hard. You got to come on, nigga. You coming with these weak ass album titles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got to really, really get creative, get in depth. I mean, all my shit, I got dope ass album titles. You know what I'm saying? Not just Where I Stand Is My Land. I got Yet I God. You know what I'm saying? I got Yet I God 1 and 2. The first one, Yet I God. Then I got TG2. And the same with that. Like Yet I God. I called my album that. It's really just a saying. It's really no specific meaning by it, but I look at it like, if you my family, you the homie, you from my barrio, my hood, whatever you want to call it, and you that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You that guy, you that dude, you a boy, you know what I'm saying? You him, you a theater god, you know what I'm saying? I'm not specifically calling myself the theater god. I'm not saying, you feel me? It's nothing like that. I'm not saying I'm the god of the barrio, or I'm the god of the theater or anything like that. It's really just a saying. And really, if I were to be honest, I really just came with the shit from this nigga Filthy Rich. Filthy Rich did the little Sim God shit. And you know, Filthy Rich, he that nigga out there, you know what I'm saying? In Sim City and in this section, you feel me? In the town, you know what I'm saying? Town business. So I really was just being creative and just synced that, took it and ran with it. And you feel me? Swap the sim with the theater for the theater. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, theater God. You feel me? And it just, yeah, it's really just the name of an album. I like to name my albums deep shit. I got a double album called Mob Revelation Connected Militant. Another dope deep title. You know what I'm saying? I got we got the Where I Stand Is My Land 1 and 2. Yeah, I got TG 1 and 2, TG 2. Shit, I got hella shit, bro. What else I got? Right now, those are the ones that are out though, like that I got dropped. I got the Bangers Part 4 out. You know what I mean? We did that. You feel me? Connor did part 1 and 2. Shout out to my nigga. You know, we skipped 3. We didn't even deal with that motherfucker. Skip right over it, just like Wood did with the Northern Disposals. You feel me? Rest in peace to the legend Woody, Northern Cali legend off top. But yeah, nah, yeah, I like to just give some meaning, some meaning to my album. So you know, you got the Where I Stand Is My Land series that I got. You know what I'm saying? TG2. I'm actually working on the next one, TG4. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working on it. Let's not like in the lab, but I got. I'm saying I'm flying on it. I'm writing shit down in the little. You know what I'm saying? The little Palm Pilot and shit like that, trying to get it in. So just putting it all down. You feel me? Trying to, you feel me? Get creative, come with this shit. But I got plans on doing the TG4 once I get my production shit set up. I'm trying to figure out who I want to produce it. I don't know if I'm gonna go to my nigga XAV again because I had him he did TG2. I produced TG1, 6 tracks all me. Then TG2, 12 tracks. My nigga XAV. X did that. Then that's my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Little brother from another mother. Shout out to my nigga. He out the East Bay, you know. He got that sound. If you need it, fuck with me. He's tight, bro. He dope. Fuck with me if you want to get tapped in with him or hit him up on IG. You know, he the man. He dope. I tag him in all my projects. Go through the catalog on my IG. You'll see I tag everybody, get their credits. I'm not one of them weirdos that leaves the producers' names out or don't put niggas' names or spouter names wrong. I'm saying that shit's all means something, and niggas, I feel like niggas ain't on that as much as they need to be. You feel me? Like far wise, like spelling niggas' names right or the order of the songs, the way shit goes, or just anything like that. You know, it's got to be on point. It's got to be done right. Niggas have spelled my name wrong a few times on the team. They were DopeyLocz, and they either put LOCS and it's like it's LOCZ, or they put DopeyLocz with a space, and it's DopeyLocz. One word, DopeyLocz. One word. Just like what Jack say. Mob figures. One word. Mob figures. You know what I'm saying? Not no. You know what I'm saying? Space, whatever. But yeah, I got it all fixed up now. You know what I'm saying? Now that we rocking. You know what I'm saying? I got access to my shit. You feel me? Cause niggas did me dirty at my old distribution. You know, rap band, and I don't know how to act sometimes, motherfuckers. So that's another story though. But yeah, this I got access to all my shit now, so I went through, fixed all my shit, took the space out, did all that. But yeah, man, Where I Stand Is My Land. It all come from this. You know what I'm saying? Everything you see it all on the sangre. You know what I'm saying? Produced by my brody XAV. Shout out to the family. You see me, we out there on the block. You know what I'm saying? Bleeding this shit. We really on the turf with it. My niggas. Shout out to the family and the Vadio, you know what I mean? Everybody that came through, you feel? Big love, big T shit, you feel me? You know what it is. T's up all day, baby. You know what I mean? But fucking Where I Stand Is My Land. That's that. You already know what this shit real, you know what I mean? You see it, we set up everywhere. That's actually a painting of mural in my in the projects and the original Theater National projects. Right there off of Jackson. They changed the name. It's Las Casitas now, but yeah, that's the Tierra Nuestra Mural. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. Fuck what you thought. Fuck what you heard. Tierra Nuestra Mural. You know what I mean? Las Down is my land. Tierra Nuestra Tennessee. Feeling VTN. This shit. You know what I'm saying? Sangre. All that. Oh, you know what I mean? It all comes from that motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my primo Guap. I'm saying my big bro. My big bug. We in that motherfucker. But yup, everything I rap about, the whole Where I Stand Is My Land, TNC clothing movement, all come from this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it started, it's a family thing. You know what I'm saying? It started within the family. You know what I mean? It's gonna stay in the family, bro. This is what we do. You feel? Bloodline, real song of that shit. Not no little fake ass cousin shit or play cousin or anything like that. Like, real family. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's my cousin Guap, for instance, my cousin Guap, this nigga's grandma and my mama are sisters, you feel me? My primo Bug. This nigga's mama and my daddy are siblings, brother and sister. So it's real song. It's my cousins from both sides of the family, you know what I'm saying? Well, my primo from my mom's side of the family, and my primo Boog, and then my primo from my dad's side of the family, you feel me? So that's just how this shit rock. Real sangre, that's why we made this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just commenting, why is it a bunch of homies claiming blood or banging sangre? Like, nigga, because it's real sangre, real family, real bloodline, real fam shit, you feel me? Shout out to all the homies from the Vardio that pulled up, you feel? And shit got spunky out there too. I ain't gonna lie, real turf shit, you feel me? Real hood shit, that's what we do. But you know, we're gonna get to it, we're gonna do our thing, we get into this bag. Shout out to all the homies, you feel me? We doing our thing, man. Where I stand is my land, TNC. Yet I got, you feel me? Sangre, man. TIP Jew Boy, VTN North again. Rest in peace, brother. We're gonna miss you out here, you know what I'm saying? We love you, man.
Who are your biggest influences in the industry?
Industry, like mainstream wise and like local Bay Area industry, like like just music. And yeah, big shit, man. We listen to everybody, man, shit, Tupac, Biggie, Master P, shit, The Game, man, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. I don't know if I said them niggas yet. I'm high as fuck, but yeah, you know, all that West Coast gangster shit for sure. That's what I grew up off of. That's my shit. That's my big influence. I'm real. I'm a California nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real California boy. Real Bay Area nigga. Trill Bay nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit. That shit is in me. I grew up all of that shit. But as well as, like I said, West Coast shit like Mac 10, Ice Cube, West Side Connection, Dog Pound. You know, all that good 90s, that good mob. You know what I'm saying? That real music, that golden era music from the 80s to the 90s. That real shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's that clean shit. That's the shit that's my industry. You know what I'm saying? That's the niggas that I seen on the TV. That's the niggas that I'm like, yeah. Niggas is, you know what I'm saying? We niggas is gang banging out here. Niggas is doing their shit. Niggas is, you know what I mean? Banging they sets, you know what I mean? Banging their hoods, their radios, they blocks, they turfs, whatever they want to call it. You feel me? That's that shit that I like. That's the shit that I watch. So that's the shit that I seen on the TV. Nowadays, you go on the TV and the YouTube, these motherfuckers is wearing dresses. These faggot ass motherfuckers is bending over backwards, getting their butts blown out. You know what I'm saying? By these industry niggas. Fuck all that fag shit. We don't do all that queer shit. You know what I'm saying? We pumping that trill shit, that real shit, that mob shit. You feel me? That certified shit. You feel that type of shit that you put a motherfucker in the ditch to, like my big bro always say. That clean shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just make good music, bro. And we listen to good music. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. Like I said, I was growing up, I grew up slapping all that shit. I see them on the TV, and that's what I like. That's what I wanted to do. I ain't see motherfuckers in dresses, wearing makeup, wearing high heels, boys kissing and tongue kissing and doing all this fucking weirdo shit that they condoning and shit now. That type of behavior is unacceptable where the fuck I'm from. You know what I'm saying? In my motherfucking hood, in my family, you'll get your motherfucking dome cracked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Playing that little fag shit. I mean, I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking sexual preference or whatever. That's on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be no gangster rapper in this motherfucker or try to claim you're a gangster rapper, but secretly on the low, bro, you getting your back blown out. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is out. That shit, we don't even fuck with them type of niggas, bro. So, but yeah, that's a lot of that wicked shit in the main industry too. You know what I mean? All that weird ass Diddy shit, but that shit been going on. Niggas been knew about all that shit. But niggas want to talk about it now. Niggas want to talk about that shit 30 something years later, 33 years later type shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit been happening since the fucking early 90s, bro. So why y'all, you know what I'm saying? Why it was, well, niggas was getting, but what was getting paid right then, now niggas ain't getting paid off the way they was getting paid back then. So now niggas want to bring that weirdo shit to life, but that shit's been happening. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit is happening in our own backyards. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, niggas need to stay woke. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you a gangster rapper out here talking that hard shit, speaking that shit, but secretly you a little fucking queer doing that little gay shit, that's out. You out. You know what I mean? You need to just hang the headphones up, bro. Just hang the headphones up. Just stop it. Stop it. You niggas need to behave with that shit. You know what I mean? But I grew up off that real West Coast gangster shit, that trill shit, you know what I'm saying? That banging shit, you know? That's a shit, you know what I mean? I grew up watching Thicker Than Water and Baller Block and Cash Money, you know what I mean? Even though them niggas is on that weirdo shit too, but back when they was cool, like Hot Boys and shit like that, Juvenile, BG, Turk, you know what I'm saying? Before they got into the little industry and all that, like I was off of all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Master P, Cash Money, we fuck with the New York shit too for sure, you know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? DMX, you feel me? But a lot of my shit, we fuck with the Texas shit. Scarface, he the motherfucking king of the South, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what they heard. Scarface, Ghetto Boys, clean shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? This shit go back, like I said, this shit go back to when I was 2 years old. Slapping, doing my thing, slapping this in the headphones, Walkmans, and shit. Used to walk around with a little Walkman. Most motherfuckers ain't even seen it, know what a Walkman is, but he used to walk around with a little Walkman, slapping. I had a Two Live Crew tape. I don't know why I had Two Live Crew. Don't ask, you know what I'm saying? That shit was in my tape deck. I was a little baby. It was in my little Walkman and off the headphones and slapping that shit. And I was so young, I didn't even know how this device worked. I just knew it played music, and that was what I liked about it. And I get mad, the batteries would die. I think the thing break. I get pissed off. Throw the little motherfucking throw the little Walkman at the wall, break the shit because I think it broke, not knowing the batteries just died. Mom be tripping out. What the fuck you doing, you little idiot? Why you throwing that? What the hell? Fuck you throwing that shit for? Like, I'm a little baby. I don't know any better. I'm ADHD and shit. You feel me? I'm hyperactive, so that shit used to be hella funny. But I remember just chucking in. We had a brick, like a chimney in the old house on Terrelyn Avenue. You know what I'm saying? On Terrelyn, we had like a brick chimney, so I just throw that poop and that shit would break. You feel me? So then I had to get my sister's. No shit, man. Had to get my sister's. Let me get a little. Ooh, I need a little cloth or something. My bad. Hold up. Whew. Caught a cotton mouth like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We used to. I had a little Walkman, and she got a little pink. I don't know if it was pink, but a little Barbie Walkman. That was the only other Walkman in the house. Like I said, we lived on Terrelyn Avenue, right on in the east side of King Story. That's where I was born at. So fuck it. And the only other Walkman in the house, mine was yellow. I believe it was a big ass. Like I had a yellow one or some shit, or like a black one. I had a few of them. I had Howard. I ran through Howard after that. But my first one, I think it was like a big ass yellow one, old school big yellow motherfucker. And then my sister had like a little Barbie one. I believe it was like a light teal and like pink or some shit. But I ain't give a fuck that it was a Barbie Walkman. Motherfucker, that shit used to play music and it will play my tape. That's all that matters to me. So I'm in there slapping. Whoop. Walk around the house with the pink fucking little Barbie Walkman strapped to my little, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny as fuck. You know, back in the day, you get the little radios and it would come like that. You have a little boom box and a little Barbie boom box. So, you know, my sister, they always had shit. Moms always got this cool little shit like that. So, yeah, I was walking around with the Walkman, slapping all that type of shit. You feel me? West Coast shit, like I said, Rapper Forte, all that bass shit, In Too Deep, um, Sally Sal, Three Times Crazy. You feel me? This, like I said, not exactly 92, but like from 90, like 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. You know what I'm saying? Like from that time basically till I moved from when I moved from there to Sacramento till I moved to Sac in 98. So I was just slapping all that clean shit. Mostly bass shit and like I said that LA shit, that Death Row shit. You feel me? Death Row. I came out in '91, so is that I was the shit that I was pumping. You feel me? That's what I was off of. That's the shit that I like. It was clean and you know niggas had that West Coast East Coast shit. Hit 'em up, came out and all that. So you know niggas. You feel me? Niggas was, you know what I'm saying, really heavily influenced from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to all types of music, everything, but my influences will be that West Coast gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah. No BAP. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit. That's that shit that I fuck with. Still to this day. Real to this day, my daughter slap everything, all the shit that I put up that I was slapping when I was a kid. Like I put my daughter up on that. Now my daughter slap all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she wanna do her little music shit. Supposedly when she grows up, whatever. So that's tight. The influence, you feel me? How it just goes down from generation to generation to generation to generation. You feel me? Like it's clean. She actually did a talent show today. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. Check out her footage on YouTube. You feel me? But yeah, that's my influence. Man, my influence will be mainstream West Coast music. And that underground, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Bay Area shit for sure, all that good Bay shit. Even that Sacramento shit, man, that 916 shit, like, oh man, that Brother Lynch, that Sebo. I remember actually I had a tape, a dub tape of Sebo the Autopsy when I was a kid. I was like 5 years old, the first time I ever heard Sebo. My brother had it on a tape. It was a dub tape, and this nigga used to always be in and out, always, you know what I'm saying, in and out of fucking you know what I'm saying, the clank and shit like that. So, oh, you know, your little bro, once big bro go fucking, he gone for a minute. All his tapes and all his shit, you get up under that shit's you. That's me, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. You know what I'm saying? After that, take all his old tapes and shit, hold on to his shit for him, whatever I could for him. But yeah, found that motherfucking that thing, you know what I'm saying, that C-ball. I was like 5. I believe I had lived on 9th Street in the north side of Song, right here on 9th and Julian. In a little double-story house, the little fucking where the alleyway is. You go down, if you know, you know. You go down Julian on the north side. You coming from like the 101. You go down Julian. You go left on 9th. It's the house on the right. The house is on the right. It's the alleyway. You want to go into the alleyway. Like basically, the alleyway was our bedroom window. Was my view like from the side. Yeah, from the side from the room and shit. You feel me? So I used to bleed that alley too, man. You know what I'm saying? That little baby, little fucking throwing bottles, breaking house, little badass babies, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the most right there. Breaking the headlights so all the cars parked in the back, throwing hella rocks, bricks, smashing in the windows. These fools had hella cars. Like, that was an apartment complex in the back. I don't know if that motherfucker's still there or not. I ain't been through that area in a while. I mean, I had spent through 9th Street like last year, like a year or so with this little breezy, you feel me? But I just drove by real quick. It's like, oh, I grew up in that house right there. That's the house I lived in before I moved to Sakura, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so fucking yeah, I had the Sebo shit though. So by the time I got to Sakura, I knew what Sebo was and you know, who he was and the fucking whole 916 shit, the fucking Brother Lynch, you feel me? The fucking, what do they call them? Them Garden Block fucking compilation CDs. All that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? The shit was clean, X-rated, you know what I mean? They had hella tight shit. Tight shit. I mean, you know, we don't really, I mean, fuck with no other shit besides that good mop. So that shit was it. Brother Lynch, all that good shit, that shit was tight. I had the tape though, the Sebo tape, you know what I mean? The Autopsy, and that shit was like hard as fuck. It was like maybe 6 tracks, 6, 7 tracks, but the motherfucker, every track was banging. And I remember going to Picasso Park, you know what I mean? Go doing the little free lunch things and shit. And I just be at the park slapping that shit over and over in the tape. And then I had we had another tape too, a dub tape of all the N Too Deep shit. N Too Deep, all the songs from the Golden State basically, as well as like some unreleased Mac Dre shit, like what is it called? Shit from the Rompilation, like Uninvited was on there. Yeah, N Too Deep, Parking Lot Pimpin', Look Like a Player, Where We Dwell, clean shit, bro. Like all that dope shit. My bad. I got caught. My bad. But yeah, that tape had all that shit, man. Before it was even released, we had already had that shit. We already knew what that shit was before it even came out. My big bro, you know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga. He he knew Baby Bash's cousin. You know what I'm saying? The Preem, Lil Juan. You know what I'm saying? We lived on Terrell, they lived across the street. They were the neighbors, you know what I mean, across the way. Lil Juan was the neighbor and shit. Wait. No. Lil Juan wasn't the neighbor. I believe it was he was cousins with the neighbor, I think, or some shit like that. But the homie's name, I believe his name was Gilbert or some shit like that. The homie across the street. I was a little kid. I was like maybe 2 years old. I don't know how I remember this shit, but I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was like, be in the front yard watching, playing and shit in the front yard, getting wet, shit like that. Sneaking out the gate, running up and down Terrell to my grandma's house, down the fucking midfield and shit, you feel me? Going over there to chill with my tios, and they used to be out there. The little handball court, doing the thing with the little motherfucking basketball blacktop shit. The walls, the freeway walls on the 101 used to be blasted. Big old motherfucking gang letters, block letters, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of just graffiti tagging shit back and forth. Big ass just gangster shit, VTN, you know what I'm saying? My Theo used to blast everybody's name, you know what I'm saying? Boop, 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 in order type shit, like, and put up fat fucking shit, you know what I'm saying? So they used to have a saw, they used to see them doing that shit. Always want to go out there and post. Whenever I knew they were posted out there, I sneak out the gate every chance I get, boom, running my grandma's mom used to be pissed. I was like 2, 3, you know what I'm saying, 4, till we moved up out of there when I was like 5, till we moved to the north side and shit, you feel me? But no, that shit was cool. That shit was cool. It was dope. That was tight. That was my shit. You feel me? So I had it. Like I said, we had that tape, but he had it before it released. But yeah, my bro knew. Like I said, Lil Juan, he knew fucking Baby Bash's cousin, and